My name's Audrey and I have come from Dunfermline. I'm representing Crew's Child Bereavement. I have been on the website and have looked at it quite extensively actually, so I knew quite a lot before today, but I'm learning more. I like on a personal level that I used to teach, so I like that it's a teacher seminar and that they're learning from it and seeing all their reaction. We all need to be talking about death, because we, at one point, like the lady was saying earlier, will come across it at some point, and it's good to have tools in place to understand and maybe help other people.
I'm Ross Morrison, I'm a guidance teacher at Dundee High School. I've got some really good resources I'm going to be taking back to school. I'm a guidance teacher, so there's some, particularly the Samaritans information I've been getting in terms of support for kind of suicide in the school community. I think that's really valuable. Some really impactful statements from the last two speakers, the kind of impact on a pupil and obviously a parent, and being a parent myself, it's pretty harrowing hearing the kind of impact, and you can't help but link it back to your own kind of situation. So I'm looking forward to this afternoon getting some support with autism, for dealing with a pupil with autism and bereavement. So yep, I've been getting a lot from today so far. Just taking a photo of some of the courses. I've got a sister-in-law who is a child, she's a paediatric nurse, and she quite often deals with bereavement, and I think some of the courses that you guys offer would be excellent for her to attend.
My name's Linda and I'm from Perthshire. I've done a couple of voluntary speaking events with Child Bereavement UK. I'm here today as a volunteer, helping with just whatever needs to be done. A fair bit, because I was a parent speaker at the first schools conference 2 years ago, so I knew a fair bit, and I obviously am keen to make sure that good bereavement support is in place for kids everywhere and for parents too. So I know a fair bit about the training and the courses and stuff that you run. I'm getting a sense of hope that there is a bit more oomph behind the movement to ensure that there is services for children like my son who was bereaved, and that there's motion behind that to ensure that things do improve. I would recommend this conference to others, and the reason being, bereavement support for children and for parents and for families needs to improve, massively throughout Scotland and throughout the whole of the UK. So the more people who can come to conferences like this, the better.
I am Veronica Curry and I'm from South Perthshire. I've been to a conference last year in Stirling, and I've used the resources on the website. I'm getting quite a lot actually. I'm here with two hats on. I'm a primary school teacher, and then we're currently developing a bereavement policy for our school community. But I'm also a parent of bereaved children, as my husband died 20 months ago. So I'm hearing a lot of things that can help my children, or I can help my children with, as well as in the school setting. I'd love to see more pastoral care teachers from high schools coming in, because I think it's very difficult in a high school setting to support children. I would also like to see more management coming to these kind of conferences, so that they can understand just the impact this has on children's lives.
I'm Chris Holmes and I'm from the new school at Butterston near Dunkeld. I knew a bit about it because I'd looked at the website following some deaths at the school, connected with the school. I think it's really important to hear from people, to hear about their experiences, and at the same time to have some theoretical input, so we've got a framework to work in. So I think the combination of experience and theory is just absolutely brilliant. I would recommend it to people, and especially to people who think they don't need it, because child bereavement in every form is something that is people are scared of. Earlier on I had to take a phone call from my builder, and he said, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm at a child bereavement conference," and he went silent. So, there we have it. We need people to be a bit more open-minded and to come to conferences like this.
My name's Emily, I'm 14 and I'm from the south side of Glasgow. I was speaking about the loss of my dad and how that sort of affected my life and my school life. I feel like it's good because they can hear my perspective and Morag's perspective as a parent of how to deal with loss and how they can help children in their school with everything really. I just think stay strong and don't think that nothing's worth it, because it definitely is. I thought I was in such a bad mindset, but if you just sort of keep going, then it will get better.